What's going on, everybody? So we've got a little bit of stuff to talk about. We're going to wrap about Kim Kardashian has regrets about some decisions. Jennifer Aniston saying that she was offered to be on Saturday Night Live. Yeah, that would have been not good. And then Bryant Gumbel literally like a couple hours ago got rushed to the hospital. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. So yeah, let's go.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. I used to feel like a rock, invincible, inside my head, everything's impossible. Give me hope, give me strength, give me something, anything that I could believe in. I recall the day I woke up.
I just love the good old fashioned goofy.
I like it too. Good evening, Derek. How are you?
What's happening? What's the haps?
Just chilling, having a Tuesday, dealing with the internet outages that are going on all across the world.
Yeah, we were talking about that backstage. It's been interesting. Like it didn't hit us directly, but our phones have been like wacky tobacco for the last 2 days.
Yep, as I was telling you, it all started about 15 minutes from where I am. something happened in the server here in Fairfax, Virginia, and it blew up the world economy.
So it's pretty concerning that something happens and it completely annihilates everybody.
Yeah, fortunately,
pretty concerning.
Well, what was even more eye-opening is that you really see how many of these online businesses and online programs run off of Amazon Web Services, because it was an outage for AWS.
Yeah.
And you would think, well, that wouldn't affect as much as it actually wound up affecting, but everybody, it's what you get. Yep, it's what you get when there's a kind of a tech monopoly. If all your eggs are in one basket and the basket breaks, you're fucked.
Well, all of our systems for work is Microsoft. So we do Microsoft Teams, we do Microsoft where we call out from Microsoft. And yeah, our phone service was completely screwed yesterday. My boss is pulling his hair out. He barely has any hair and he's pulling it out. So he's just I give up. Like at 3:30 when it's almost time for everybody to leave, he's like, hopefully tomorrow it's better. Because today sucks.
For me, I'm not my business doesn't rely on phone. It relies on web services, which was really affected, which meant that we couldn't do much work today, which meant that I had a nice and easy day. Nice and quiet. Not complaining. You ever knock that server out? Good on you, brother. I'll buy you a beer.
But you still got, you get your salary, right? So it doesn't matter how much you work.
Sometimes I work 60 hours. Sometimes I work 30. My boss doesn't go. My boss is like, is the client making money? Yeah. Are they happy? Yeah. Good. Bye. That's it. Which I love, because he treats me like an adult. He's like, I hired you to do this. Let's go do it. Don't bug me.
That's pretty funny.
I'm like, awesome. Great.
Are they making money? Yes.
Well, I mean, he's right though, because he's actually, told me, he's like, I like that you don't get sidetracked by bullshit. I'm like, look, I'm here to make money. Yeah, that's it. Leave me alone and I'll do it. So it's a good gig. Good job.
Okay, so little program discussion. I remember I was going to ask you about behind stage, but we can do it in front of everybody. Mm-hmm. What do you want? Okay, so for Sunday's show, it's getting kind of close to Halloween. That you want to do? I've got some stories I could tell people, and we can deep dive the hell out of some stuff, personal stuff. So I was waiting for closer to Halloween, and it's literally a couple days before Halloween. So do you want to do a Halloween themed stream?
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
And then do you want to do a news program 2 hours Thursday or Friday, and then we'll just focus on Sunday being a Halloween Ghost and Goblin stream?
That sounds good. We can even focus maybe on spooky stories.
Yeah.
All that sort of thing.
Okay, we'll do that, because I like doing the stories, but especially around the holidays, the stories get kind of not very much, or everybody focuses on one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the second worst day on the internet, second to April Fool's Day, where everybody's trying to yuck it up with fake stories, and you're like, all right, cut it out. We get it. The Beatles are not reforming. Stop it.
unless they're gonna pull John out of the fucking grave, and he's like a
and George. They have to dig both of them
and
up.
George.
I still go see them.
Both of the corpses just chilling Weekend at Bernie's. You're gonna still go see them, huh?
Sure.
So I got a little something for you then. I got a little something. So okay, so we're gonna go into musician of the week.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, just kick it in. Let's go. Try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I just want someone to love. Would you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? I need somebody to love. Somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Yeah, I get by with a little help from my friends. A little help from my friends.
So I know you're a big Beatles guy, so I saw
am.
that, and that was recent. That was the last month or so.
Ringo is 83 in that video because I
He's
watched
up there in
some
age.
Ringo videos recently too. He looks great for 83, and he
Yeah.
sounds fine.
Now, I know you're a Beatles guy.
Mhm.
Were you a Ringo guy by himself? Did you like solo Ringo?
No, not really. He had a couple of good songs, but that he was never really the great drummer,
Yeah.
but never really the talent as terms of songwriting and stuff. That wasn't his thing, but he's still putting out music and still touring. As a matter of fact, that's his all-star band every
Okay.
year for the last 20 years maybe. He has an all-star band. And not only do they play Beatles stuff and some Ringo stuff, but like I'm sure they played some Toto songs because they play music from the other guys in the band.
Okay.
So like Joe Walsh used to be in his band and they do Eagles songs and stuff.
Okay.
They had Greg Lake was in his band playing bass. They did a King Crimson song of all things. So it was like seems like a fun show to go to because you get to hear all kinds of music from different bands. And then you get to watch Ringo do Beatles stuff and drum.
And you were telling me that the guy that has the frizzy hair was in our Toto video that we literally watched the other day.
That is Steve Porcaro, amazing musician who was in Toto. We watched on Sunday, right?
Yeah, that was Sunday. Yeah.
So that's why I was saying I'm sure in Ringo's set list they play Africa or Hold the Line or one of Toto's songs as well.
Okay.
I don't know. I should go see Ringo. Fuck it. That seems like a fun little show to go to. What the hell? I'd be the youngest guy in the
I don't know
crowd.
if I would go see Ringo.
I would.
I would go see Paul. I know Paul is up there in age, and he doesn't wail like he used to. But I would do it just for nostalgia.
Sure. Well, fortunately, Ringo did not get hit by the flash cube that my mother threw.
Go check out that video that we did.
Reference, but yeah.
What, a month and a half ago?
Yeah, Mom was she was something.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd seen that because I was looking at live footage and everything, and I'd seen that, and I'm right here's another one for Julio.
Yeah. I'm just happy that he seems healthy because he had a huge drinking problem in his like early 50s, late 40s.
Oh, did he really?
So he went complete teetotal. He just stopped drinking, and I don't know. I should be inspired by Ringo because he looks great. I wish I would look like that at 83, up there bouncing around.
Yeah, it would be nice. So, but yeah, that's our musician of the week. So yeah, that was a good one. It sounded great.
Mm-hmm.
I think his singers were like missing the cue because they all started running on the stage all of a sudden. Did you notice that?
Yeah, they kind of rushed out. Oh shit, we got to get out there.
Oh yeah.
Plus,
they almost ran over to poor Ringo.
I'm kind of a Beatles purist, so if you change a Beatles song, it annoys me. There's no guitar solo in that song. That dude played a good guitar solo. I liked it better. There should have been a guitar solo in the original song.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, I liked it.
Cool.
Another win for you on the musician of the week. You're
dude, there's so much.
You're like Shohei Ohtani over here.
Yeah, just ringing them up.
Mm-hmm.
Ringing them up with Ringo.
Bada bing.
Bada bing.
That was a sports ball reference, everybody, in case you didn't get that. Nerds.
Yeah, we're nerds. Okay, so this one.
Uh-oh.
Dum Dum in the Week is going to be some of my people. So,
okay.
Anybody that's anybody watching, anybody that's going to be in the chat, you can go ahead and roast my people because I'm going to roast them too. So,
all right.
So we all ready for Dum Dum of the Week?
I'm ready.
Dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum. Wow 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 wow. Okay, so here we go. Let me share this puppy. But the Julio's right there. Okay, so do you happen to know who the Winans are?
Yes, they're a gospel group, right? CC Winans, like
That's
a family.
Correct.
Yeah, all right.
Well, but they're also preachers. They have their own church. So the Winans have been around forever. They're absolutely adored in Detroit.
I know them from music. I know they're a gospel group. Yeah.
So this church is in Detroit, and everybody's walking up and donating money and getting prayers and whatnot. So we're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna comment.
I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow. Derek, the floor is yours.
Okay.
It's your people.
Okay, so number one, Jesus believed that church where it could be anywhere. You could be in a field next to a tree and have church.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The man is the one that has did nothing but corrupt and screw it up, like they always do.
Mm-hmm.
And for this lady giving her hard-earned money, and regardless if he was joking or not, this is atrocious. Because it gives a bad, for somebody that's not a Christian or even thinking about being a Christian, it puts a bad taste in people's mouth that all they care about is money.
Mm-hmm.
And it absolutely pisses me off. Number one, this is Detroit, Michigan. Number two, the Wyans are very well known. They're very, very popular in the black community, especially Detroit, but in Michigan, they're very beloved because of CC Winans and all the gospel singers and everything. So regardless if he was poking fun or whatever the case might be, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth because it's not about fucking money. It's about hearing the word, getting helped, getting salvation, redemption. It's about being a believer and something that's bigger than you. And then he's just like, well, it's unacceptable to give me $1,200. Like, what is that?
That was, I'm going to take this video at face value and assume there's nothing else surrounding it or no other story. But the first thought, like, I'm not a Christian, but you can't humiliate people like that in front of other people. That's rude, right?
That's very rude.
That woman must feel, if this is on the level, that woman must feel like 1 foot tall to be spoken to like that.
called out in front of everybody else, like, oh, it's not good enough.
Secondly, this is, I know this from some experience. The inner city black churches are often like this, where the main preacher is sort of like a king that drives around with BMWs and Mercedes and stuff like that, where his congregation in these inner cities don't have the money.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, okay, again, taking this at face value and assuming this isn't some sort of bit or something like that.
Yeah.
This woman, and I don't know this woman, but she could probably put that $1,200 that she was going to donate to the church to better use for her family, maybe. I'm just saying. She could be rich. I don't know. But
yeah, we don't know the context. I just think it's inappropriate, especially somebody, because it's not about the people in the church, it's the people that you hope to go to church. And it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, because the connotation about these preachers is they mess with little kids and it's all about the money. Like those are the two things that they always always say about the Catholic Church, churches in general, that the preachers are up to no good and it's all about money. And I hate this stuff. And so, he's our dumb of the week.
And to your point, and this was a big talking point during COVID, is everybody's like, well, we can't go to church because of COVID. I'm like, and like you said, like God's everywhere. So you can just have a church in your house, right? It's wherever you want to worship. You don't have to go anywhere.
Church is not a building. Church is where whatever you want to worship and read your Bible and commune with other people that are churchgoers and that people that are believers. No, that's what it's about, not fucking money.
Yeah. I will say though, if I were to go to a church, I had some coworkers who invited me to their it was apostolic. I can't remember the name of the denomination.
Okay.
But Holy Rollers. Like they would have convention in football stadiums, like big. Lots of music, dancing and stuff. And I almost went because I'm like, well, I'm not a believer, but I like my coworker. She used to preach there. It was really impressive. She believed. I respect that. And it looked like fun.
Yeah.
They're dancing, singing. I'm like, that's like going to a concert. I might go.
Yeah.
But that's a shame that this guy made this woman, assuming this is on the level, made this woman feel like that. Wasn't very Christian.
He wasn't joking or something like that, but still,
wasn't very Christian.
It's not very appropriate, especially when the stereotype is preachers are taking advantage of their congregation and driving in fancy cars and inappropriate behavior. So it's unacceptable in my book. So I put my people in the damn dumb of the week because it's atrocious in my opinion.
St. Peter and
dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum wow 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 wow.
I always crack up when I see Ron Artest just wailing. I don't know. That's the best part of that little bumper.
Okay, so this first story that we're going to talk about, this I had seen like literally like 45 minutes before we're live streaming.
Yeah.
Former Today Show host Bryant Gumbel, 77, hospitalized in New York City, report says. Legendary broadcaster Bryant Gumbel was reportedly rushed to the hospital Monday evening after suffering a medical emergency at his Manhattan apartment. The 77-year-old former Today Show host was hauled out of his apartment on a gurney, remained hospitalized on Tuesday, sources at TMZ. His exact condition and what he is being treated for is unclear. He does not look well there, right? He's real thin.
Yeah, he looks okay. He's thin. So, but yeah, clearly he's not well.
But a family member assured that Gumbel is okay, and the outlet reported. That's him. It's him right there with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he was Tonight Show. He was Today Show.
Yeah, look at that, Katie. It's like that's Jane Pauley.
On
the left.
Matt Lauer,
the disgraced Matt Lauer on the right.
Yeah.
Who apparently was handsy.
That's what I heard.
I mean, wasn't it? Well, allegedly handsy.
I think he got Me Too'd and they booted him, but with
I
no proof. But that's another story.
Mm-hmm.
But then after he left the Today Show, he went on. Was it Showtime? And he did a sports show with Brian Gumbel for years. And
Matt Lauer?
No. Brian Gumbel. It was either on HBO or it was Showtime where he did a sports talk show on one of those for years.
Yes. Yep. I remember he was everywhere, Brian Gumbel. He was on the news. He was on the Today Show. I think he
very
did evening
likable
news.
guy. Yeah.
I hope he's well. I'm not going to say, but he had interviews with everybody. He was like the guy that you would have. He reminded me a little bit like of Bob Costas.
Okay. Yeah.
He was very serious, but got great interviews with amazing people. He was like the go-to interviewer, Brian Gumbel and Bob Costas.
Yeah, because he had a way. Like I say, he's still with us, but he has a way of talking to somebody and getting stuff out of somebody, but not like attacking them. Like, you didn't this and that. Like he was always a nice guy, but he would always ask hard-hitting questions.
Him and Costas both, I always thought they were both kind of smug. There was like a smugness about him. I didn't.
Oh, really?
Just rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, but whatever. That's just my taste. He's a fucking legend. He was everywhere in the 80s.
He sure was. So he had blamed his career, his cancer diagnosis on smoking 3 packs a day during his younger years.
That'll do it.
That's a lot of smoking.
3 packs holy shit.
He said that part of his lungs were removed during an operation as part of his aggressive treatment. Real Sports with Brian Gumbel. That's what it was called.
There you go.
Channel at HBO portion, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did that for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
Gene Pauley and Brian Gumbel, him and his wife. That's pretty much it.
Well, that's a shame. Hopefully he recovers and gets back out there. But boy, 3 pack, like at the height of my smoking, it was a pack and a half max a day. I don't know how you jam in enough time to smoke 3 packs.
Is it really just a put it away?
Most of my smoking, I had an hour. It was chain smoking. Yeah, most of my smoking was done. I had an hour and a half to 2 hour commute one way to work, and then another 2 hours back home. My car looked like a choo-choo train going down the highway. It was nonstop. And even then, I can't imagine 3 packs a day. That's a
lot of smoking.
That's a lot of smoking. And even in a pack and a half a day, and I quit for 8 years, and then I haven't smoked for a little while now. I started again and then quit again. I can feel the damage done.
Oh, can you?
Oh yeah, but I'm still not quite at the point where I regret doing it because I did love smoking. I kind of miss it. To be honest, it was awesome. It's a great habit. So kids,
I don't want you to talk about it and get the cravings.
No. Well, that's why I do this stupid vape thing. But yeah, Brian Gumbel, absolutely 80s, 90s icon.
Yeah.
And hopefully, for the sake of him and his family, he gets through it.
Yeah, hopefully he gets through it. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. I literally saw it before we started streaming. I'm like, oh, we got to talk about it. Because, he was everywhere. 80s and 90s, for sure.
Speaking of, well, he's not dead yet. Well, we'll all be dead at some point. But I mean,
but
I'm surprised
he's up there in age. He had a hospital moment, so we don't know. So
I'm surprised you did not pick Kiss for Musician of the Week, because another person who's left us recently was Ace Frehley, passed away a couple days ago.
Yeah.
That's your town, Detroit,
I got
right?
to admit it. I'm not really a Kiss fan.
I'm not either, but he's Detroit. I figured you'd...
Yeah, I never really. Not my thing. But legend, absolutely.
Yep. Rest in peace, Ace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ace Frehley. But yeah, he inspired a lot of people in Metro Detroit for sure.
Yeah, good guitar player, but
yeah.
And Brian Gumbel, good broadcaster from back in the day where it wasn't all completely sensationalistic. You actually got like regular people giving good interviews.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. So, okay. So our next one, let me share. Okay, so this is Matt Stafford. And he's at the house chilling with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of mumbles a little bit, so we'll have to keep an eye on it here. And she's like, I have an announcement, honey. And he's just kind of looking at her like, you're not pregnant, are you?
Mm-hmm.
So this is sort of what his reaction is.
The good news is...
Great.
Put your hand down.
What?
I'm not pregnant.
Great.
It's good news, right?
Yeah, I didn't think you were.
The bad news is starting a TikTok. And you... Hey!
No. You do you.
Okay, love you.
Good luck with your years.
He's like, yeah, have fun with that, hon.
Yeah. I make the money, bitch. I am not doing the TikTok. Sorry.
Yeah. Have you seen Matt Stafford's wife?
Yeah, I mean, she's very attractive, but she's very annoying.
Yeah, she's trying to make a career off his back, and he's like, look, I play football. Very good at it.
Yes.
Threw for 5 touchdown passes this last Sunday, by the way. Crushed it.
Yes.
And this reminds me of a Flintstone episode when like Wilma and Betty get a hobby, and Fred and Barney are like, whatever, just go do your stupid hobby. That's exactly what he's doing. It's like, I have money to make, so you.
Yeah,
have
and
fun
he's
with
like,
that.
good luck with the Gen Zers. I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah. I'm glad he won't have anything to do if he really won't.
I mean, number one, he's a guy. Number two, he is a professional football player, not a TikToker. He plays the sports ball and does it well.
Yep. He's a guy. That's a good point. Like TikTok is mostly for girls, right? Isn't that?
I would think so.
I've
There's
never.
probably guys that watch it, but I'm just saying, it's.
I've seen TikTok videos because they're posted on X, but I don't have the app or have an account. Like I don't know.
I'll post clips over there, but every once in a while because it's like I don't really see the point. But I'll just do it to get reach. Like I'll grab one of our clips and stick it on there.
Oh,
and
sure.
It's like,
That's true. That's a good point.
I don't do it regularly. I'll just find something funny that we do and I'll put it on there.
What's she going to talk about on TikTok? About being married to Matt Stafford? Probably.
Doesn't she? I think they own a nonprofit or something like that.
Yeah. Good for
Pretty
her.
sure they do. And she runs that, and then she gets him to, give the sports ball take on things.
I don't know. They got some kids. I know that. Maybe she should make TikTok videos of like cooking and being a homemaker or whatever.
I don't think that's going to happen because she wants to leash off of him.
There are a lot of situations, and you don't have to be as rich as Matt Stafford, where if you have a stay-at-home mom and a breadwinner husband, the wife gets bored and starts wanting to do other stuff.
Yeah.
That's the death knell. You gotta watch.
Oh, that's the death knell that she's bored and she's over yo ass.
Yep. And then she will find somebody who is more interesting in her spare time, and then you're fucked. So at least she's doing it on TikTok, so she's not actually out
in the streets
with people. Right. Yeah, but he may need to monitor this shit. I'd keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be all kinds of comments and everything about her. So, but yeah, I thought it was pretty funny, and it was just like he's like, yeah, good luck with that. I'm out.
It looked like he was disappointed when she said she wasn't pregnant. Like that would have made him happy. And then her announcement was like, "I'm on TikTok," and he's like, "All right, go make me a sandwich." I mean, great. But
he did have a give me the sandwich look.
yeah, I'm like, okay, good for you.
I make the money, bitch.
Yep.
Make me a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I thought it was pretty funny when I saw it. Okay, this next one is going to kind of piss me off a little bit. So
Matt Stafford was beloved in Detroit, wasn't he? He was a great quarterback for you guys.
Yeah, they didn't have a line, and he had to run his ass off. But he was pretty beloved.
I remember looking at his stats in Detroit, and they had nobody around him, and he's throwing for like 5,000 yards a season, and they still stunk.
I mean, when you have Megatron catching balls for you.
True. That's a good point.
Megatron is doing it. Okay, so this is gonna, like I said, this is gonna piss me off a little bit. So we're gonna deep dive. Okay, I like John Cusack movies.
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
His '80s movies I love. I love High Fidelity. I loved them in Con Air. I watched Con Air the other day.
Yeah. Say
Like,
anything.
Say anything. Yes, I am a John Cusack fan. I enjoy his movies. He's another one that always has an opinion about some political thing when that is not your job. Shut up and act. But another one that just has to peddle so that he gets money for his project, so he has to go fight the good fight. And it's just like, come on, dude. Like, you're better than that. Why?
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to comment about every little thing? And he's walking around Chicago like, in disdain. It's like, dude, like, come on, man.
I think some of the we spotlight or you pull clips. We talk about clips of a lot of these actors that are still on this like no kings leftist stuff.
Yeah.
Do they not realize what year it is? That shit's over. Like you're being laughed at now. Nobody takes any of these people seriously. So you're on the. I've noticed some celebrities, Derek, over the past year or two, have starting to kind of float back to the middle because of the way the wind is blowing in the country.
I think some of them, yeah.
Him
Number
apparently
one,
not.
if there was a king in the United States, this No Kings rally would have never happened.
It's so dumb.
And number two, there's not freedom of speeches. There's not freedom of speech in countries that have a king.
Well, it's all ridiculous.
Like, it's all ridiculous. So let's we'll watch this video and his retarded comments.
The whole country was founded on no kings.
This is your city. What do you see happening to your city right now?
It was founded on that's correct. Founded on because they were being oppressed by the king. Like
yes,
many other countries are being oppressed by the king. Ask Ireland, ask you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wales, ask them all.
It was founded on religious freedom.
Yes.
Of I believe Protestants that came here. And then later the king started fucking with them again with taxes and all that business. And the colonists are like, you know what? Fuck you. We're done with this shit. And Revolutionary War.
And they wanted George Washington to be the king of the United States. And he's like, no, we literally just fought a war to not have a king. I'm not being the king.
Can you imagine?
And they convinced him to be the first president of the United States.
Because see, George Washington, you want me to be what? Haven't you been paying attention? The fuck is wrong with you people? No.
So why couldn't he say that? No, it's all about the message. It's all about the left-wing message because he's hoping that somebody's watching so that he gets a next movie role or he gets money for a project he wants to do. It's all optics. I'm so tired of it's optics about everything.
Well, let's hear what he has to say about what's happening to his city of Chicago because I have some thoughts about what's happened to Chicago over the past 10 or 20 years.
Everyone knows the score, right? The authoritarians divide and conquer, and they create an other, and then they pick on it, and then pick on the person and harass them, jail them, and that's all used as a distraction so they can steal as much as they can, maintain power, right?
Which is what the Biden administration fucking did.
Right.
Why is he not saying anything about that?
They'll try to get you fired. They'll try to get your bank account seized if you say something wrong online. They'll try to jail you for hate speech. They'll try to make you have something stuck into your body and force you to take a vaccine that you know nothing about. Yeah, that's what authoritarians do.
They want to have your ding dong taken off.
Fucker, he's so dumb.
They want to trans an 8-year-old kid.
Right.
I mean, come on. I mean, seriously. Is this hell? Are we in hell? Where people don't get the fucking joke. They don't fucking get it.
I know in one of the clips you posted, we got some pushback from some anti-Trump folks. I tried to understand their thought process. I really do, but I can't. I can't understand what they're fighting. It's when you look at the speakers in the No Kings rally and you have the communist guy that's going to be mayor of New York and AOC and Jasmine Crockett. I listen to him talk. I'm like, I try to give the benefit of the doubt, and I try to go, okay, let's talk. What are your ideas? But there's no there.
No,
like they're just dumb and wrong.
Yes. Well, and it's like, okay, so what's your policy? Well, Trump is in there, and he's an authoritarian, and he's trying to be a king. Okay, so what's your idea? Well, it's because of Trump. They don't have anything to talk about. It's we hate Trump. And that's it. That's their policy. They got nothing else.
What enraged me, the only thing that it's fun to people watch these morons at these rallies, so I get kind of some entertainment out of it. But the one thing that did upset me, Derek, is here in Virginia, they shut down the Arlington Memorial Bridge to have the rally, which is how you get to Arlington Memorial Cemetery, which is where my dad is buried after 21 years and 3 tours of Vietnam in the Air Force. If I would have wanted to go visit him this weekend, it would have been hard to get there. That angered me. That somebody in D.C. gave them a permit to shut down the bridge that you take to get to where our fallen soldiers are buried. That
Yeah.
rubbed me the wrong way. I could have gone a different route, I guess, but I just
It's still bullshit.
yeah.
All for optics. All for. I mean, for Christ's sake, they were posting videos on social media that was from 4 years ago. It wasn't even a live shot of like a wide of the crowd. They were fucking lying.
It was like 1 million ex-wives in attendance too. It was all 50-year-old white women, all of them.
It's all the Board of Education and the teachers union. Both of those need to go the fuck out. Bye. Get the fuck out of here. Done.
We all know history, so that's what he's doing. And we have masked goons roaming the streets.
Right,
Antifa is not the masked goons. It's fucking
Right.
ICE agents. I mean, come on, dude. Like,
See if this.
I'm
if
in
this
hell
were-
right now.
If this, we have talked about that. Like, are we actually in? Is this hell? Have we done something wrong in a previous life, Derek? I've done
Yeah, no
enough in
shit.
this life, but like, God knows what I did in a previous life. But I wish a reporter. Well, it's not really a reporter's place or an interviewer's place to push back.
Yeah.
But I do wish sometimes they would, like, say something like masked thugs, like Antifa.
Like Antifa,
Oh yeah,
who got beat up by a bunch of motorcyclists. You see that?
I did. I loved it.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
They were mouthing off, trying to push people, and the bike dudes are like, nope. And did you see the cop was just like, yeah, I'm on break right now.
I'll let the boys take care of this.
I'll
I'll
let
eat
the
my
boys take
donut,
care of it.
have a coffee.
Because Antifa was literally like getting in people's faces, and the bike guys are like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Sorry, brother.
Well, the playbook for these rallies and riots that they had, a few years ago is you would send the NGOs would fund Antifa, which is proven. Soros Foundation, lots of NGOs funding and putting money. They put a few pallets of bricks around town. They'd send an Antifa with the masks to rile up the locals, and then the locals would join in and start bashing in windows and lighting shit on fire and stealing chicken and Hennessy and Newports.
Yeah, because
That's the whole playbook.
because
They're
it's this low thought process. Like it's fucking retarded people
Mm-hmm.
who
John-
they don't have anything except for their feelings are hurt.
Wonder what neighborhood John Cusack lives in.
Oh, probably the most rich place in Chicago. Probably downtown Chicago, up in a fucking skyrise.
Mm-hmm. Champagne socialists, they call them.
Yeah.
Hiding their faces, abducting people.
Doesn't he consider himself more of a libertarian than he does Democratic?
I don't
But
know
he-
much about John Cusack's politics.
Oh.
I do know that he just said that apparently Trump is sending masked thugs in to abduct people,
Yeah.
which is not at all what's happening.
No. I find it interesting that China keeps their borders tight. Russia keeps their borders tight. Italy keeps their borders tight. But yet when the United States does it, it's a fucking problem.
Israel keeps their borders tight. That's something.
Yeah. Like, I don't
Interesting.
understand why that every other country can fucking keep their borders tight, but we can't. Like, it's the stupidest shit. It's like I'm cheerleading corruption. What?
I have an ex girlfriend, I'll say, that was born at an Air Force base in Japan because
Okay.
her father was in the Air Force, right? When you're born on an Air Force base, an American Air Force base in another country, you're an American citizen. That's considered American soil, right? So she's lived here for 50 years now. When Trump got elected, she was worried that she was going to get deported. And I'm like, how could you be so dumb? Like, how could you think that? Plus, he was already president once. He didn't deport you then. It's crazy, the thought process.
It's just trying to be. You remember the old saying that you got to keep up with the Joneses?
Sure.
It's the 2025 keeping up with the Joneses.
Mm.
They may feel completely 100% different, but in public they're gonna scream and yell and cry and whine and all this other
Yeah.
stuff. But behind the scenes, I guarantee you they're taking care of their kids and they're making sure that they've got their homework done and they're doing all the stuff that a parent should be doing. These groups are anti-parent, anti-God, anti-United States, anti-everything.
Yep.
So it's like in public, it's just like we're gonna have left-wing talking points, but I guarantee they're LARPing. All it is just, well, Susie thinks it this way, then I'll say kind of the same thing just so that she doesn't hassle me or give me a hard time.
We've talked about how all the bullshit protest culture started in the 60s with the hippies.
Yes.
And that's what I see when I see these protests. I see lots of old, withered
hippies,
white women
in the 60s. Yeah. And how did that have any sustainability? No, it didn't.
No, because they were all on drugs.
Yeah.
So that's, no.
Yeah, these people just need to go away because they don't make any sense. So, all right, we'll finish watching this clip.
What is the most upsetting headline for you? When you see something in the news, does it hit you in your gut? Does it hit you in your heart?
Why don't you talk about his movies, not fucking about this bullshit?
Right.
It's all upsetting. Seeing sort of a fascist authoritarian, seeing that sort of cosplay that the right wing has been fooling around with for so long, seeing it kind of devolve into the real thing is predictable, but deeply saddening.
You're a storyteller. What is the story of Chicago?
Go to hell.
Is that the message from Chicago?
Yes.
I thought that was the story of Chicago.
He doesn't understand that all the labor rights around the world.
Commie.
Didn't downtown Chicago get all fucked up during 2020? Yes, it did. Wasn't there packs of black people stealing from fucking all the stores? Yes, it was.
Well,
Where's John Cusack during that time?
I thought it was funny. She asked him, "What's the story of Chicago?" And his response was, "Go to hell." Like, if you want to see what the story of Chicago is, you should go to hell, and that's what it's like. But I think he misconstrued her question as to what would Chicago say to the administration?
Yeah. He's probably too stupid to understand what he meant.
This town, this place. So if he thinks this place is going to be a fascist hub, no chance.
All right. Well, look I don't agree with a lot of what Trump does. I don't like when he lies, which he does all the time. He exaggerates nonstop. He's a blowhard. And I do think he's a megalomaniac who really thinks of other people as pawns in his chess game. He is not a fascist. I wish he was. It'd be fucking awesome.
And the left has completely screwed up the name. Fascism is basically using a different. Okay, so when the left wing owned Twitter, and they were silencing people on the right, and then the government was found to be in bed of Twitter, that's fascism. They're messing with your rights as a person that lives in the United States without blatantly doing it. They're using something else to screw over your rights. That's fascism.
Yep, it's silencing of free speech, silencing of opposition media, which clearly isn't happening because there were no King's rallies everywhere. Do you think a fascist like Mussolini would have let this shit happen?
No.
No.
He would have shot every one of them in the head. And
it would not have happened. So
and Hitler would have had people dig their own grave and then shoot them. And has Trump done that? No, he hasn't.
No.
Trump has done exactly what he fucking run on.
That's right.
Exactly what he ran on.
And the fact
when was the last time a Democrat fucking president could say that they actually did what they said they were going to do? It's never happened.
I don't think the last Democrat president remembers what he did the day before, let alone what he ran on.
Yeah,
but the fact that John Cusack is sitting here complaining about a fascist government in the middle of a rally in public, it's like cognitive dissonance, I think is the word. Like, he can't be this. He can't be this dumb. He can't be this dumb.
He can't be this dumb. It's all about the money. The money. He's got a project coming, so he's got to say whatever fucking Hollywood wants to tell him to say.
So explain why these 50-year-old women are out there protesting. What's their excuse? Are they that dumb?
I think they're just dumb. They're hippies
probably.
And dumb.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe history will show that I'm I'm
Why
wrong
couldn't
about
she
all
ask
this.
him about his fucking movies? Why do we have to talk about something that's a lie?
That's true. If I was interviewing Ringo Starr, I would not interview him about astrophysics. I would ask him about drumming and being in the Beatles.
I mean, that's a good point. All right, so we're gonna go from one person that pissed off to another. Here we go.
Oh, Italian fucker.
One of our favorite people that we love.
I do love Robert De Niro movies. Anyway,
I fucking hate him. Yeah, I hate him.
He will not want to leave. He set it up with his, I guess he's the Goebbels of the cabinet.
it's Goebbels, but
Stephen
thank you.
Miller. He's a Nazi. Yes, he is, and he's Jewish, and he should be ashamed of himself. He will not. We see it. We see it. We see it we see it all the time. He will not want to leave. He set it up with his. I guess he's the Goebbels of the cabinet. Stephen Miller.
I mean, he's got talking points that he's not even fucking saying correctly.
It's Joseph Goebbels, first of all, is who he's trying to reference. So he's got the name wrong for as a student of history as he is.
Yeah.
Stephen Miller, the speech writer and the person who does speeches and goes on CNN and Fox and stuff.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Jewish Nazi?
He's a Nazi. Yeah.
That's a new one.
And
That said,
and Trump is trying to stay in office. Like Robert De Niro said the same thing in 2020. Same exact thing.
I mean, I'd vote for Trump again. What do you think of that?
Like, I'd vote for him 20 times.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby, what project do you have that needs to be funded here? I know you've got hotels in Japan or China. I know you've got other projects for Netflix that you're wanting to do. Like you gotta kiss up to the donors. And he goes on fucking MSNBC. How about you go on a fucking right wing there, Bobby? How about you do that? He won't.
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
I will give him a little credit, though. If you've watched a lot of Stephen Miller speeches, there is a bit of a Joseph Goebbels vibe to his cadence. As a matter of fact, so much that people have taken his speeches and had AI make him speak German and put it in black and white. I'm like, okay, I kind of see that.
I'm getting sick and tired of fucking people.
He's just an actor.
Robert
Like,
De
who gives a
Niro, shut the fuck up and act, dude.
Yeah, shut up and dribble, as Laura Ingraham said about LeBron James.
He's a Nazi. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of these people. If I run into Robert De Niro in public, I'm giving him my fucking 2 cents.
That's it.
Like, dude, you need to shut your fucking mouth, dude. If I stick my fist in your fucking face. Like but he doesn't. He doesn't leave New York City. Every time that he's on something that he can't say his little left-wing talking points, he gives a fucking attitude. You ever watch some of his interviews?
I've seen the ones that we've watched on this show. I've seen some of those.
Like he's got energy when it's left-wing talking points or a left-wing program. But as soon as he has to talk to somebody that may have a different political view than he does, he's just like, can we get this over with? You know what I mean? It's like he's talking a fucking asshole. I'm sorry. He needs to go 6 foot under and shut his fucking mouth.
But people like the 50-year-old women that are protesting, Bobby De Niro, John Cusack, they're the laughing stock now.
Yeah.
They're being laughed at. Nobody, it's a joke.
It's so ridiculous, man. Unbelievably ridiculous. All right. So this next one, we can have a little chuckle. Little chuckle. Okay, so Kim Kardashian, she literally got famous for having a sex tape with Ray J. Mm-hmm. That's how she got famous, shaking that ass. Mm-hmm. There is a video that I had pulled it and then I lost it. I'll have to look it up, where I'd showed you a young Kim Kardashian. She had to have been 16, going to clubs in LA. You're not gonna sit there and tell me that they didn't groom a 16-year-old Kim Kardashian. I mean, give me a freaking break.
Well, I will say, a long time ago. Yes, she was 16, but if I'm trying to think,
At an adult club, at a club, she was 16 years old.
Hey, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. I'm just saying I'm not surprised she was let into clubs, is what I will say.
She didn't look like she did now, though, because I remember I showed to you and I said, "Yeah, see that girl right there?" And you're like, "Yeah, that's Kim Kardashian." Like, what?
When I was 18, we used to roll down to DC because we made drinking age down there, and there were occasions where we would have girls with us that were 17, right?
Okay.
Same school, high school, junior, senior. They'd card us. If the girls were pretty, they didn't card them. They just got in. But that was way back then.
I'm trying to find it real quick, see if I can see it. Walking. Out of.
They built quite the empire off her ass, though. I will say that. That show, The Kardashians, was massive.
I'm not finding it.
The Kardashian I didn't like the most was the mom. I always thought it was a little creepy that she was pimping out her girls like that to make money.
It is fucking creepy. Like,
I thought it was weird.
See Kim K's ass right here? Cool. Go check it out.
Kinda.
Like, what? Okay, so I'll give it the old I'll extend it, but it says breaking. Kim Kardashian is getting backlash after revealing she regretted doing a sensational photo shoot with Justin Bieber when he was 16 years old while she was 29. 2010, Justin Bieber, then 16, and Kim Kardashian, then 29, participated in a conventional photo shoot for Elite magazine. The film The Graduate, which depicted a romantic relationship between a young man and an older woman. The shoot takes place in the Cove Atlantis in the Bahamas and featured suggestive poses. So let me...
What is something you probably should have gotten canceled for but didn't?
I know what it is, and I think I'm going to get canceled if I say it.
You're like, I'm not bringing that back up.
Like, I don't know who approved this, and I don't know who thought that this was normal, this narrative.
The check cashed. So, and you were present.
Correct. Your name was on the check.
And say, don't sit there and say who approved this. If you were against it, your ass stays fucking home. But now in hindsight, she wants to talk about it and be the virtuous one. Like, oh, like, I don't know what I was thinking. No. We know what you were thinking. You want that fucking dough.
I want you to notice the music that's playing in the background too.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
But I did a photo shoot with
all dramatic and sad.
Justin Bieber, and he was 16 years old, and I don't know how old I was. And it was like a play. His girlfriend was there. His parents were, I mean, it was like nothing creepy at all. But I look back and I'm like, that's the one thing that I feel like, he's like a good, dear friend of ours and the whole family. But like, who thought that that was a good idea? I must have been 30 years old,
I could see that. I could see that getting murky.
But it was a story of...
But you said yes.
Hey,
you could have said no.
I have one person that I guarantee thought that was a good idea. 16-year-old Justin Bieber.
Okay, so...
He's like, yeah, all right.
Julio, you get a call tomorrow. And... you get a call from a 14-year-old girl that is a social media person.
Sure.
And she wants to make a record, and she wants you to play guitar on her record.
No.
Okay.
No.
Why? Why would you say that?
Because she's 14. I mean, it'd be ridiculous.
Difference between guys and girls. The girl, all of a sudden, I don't know what I was thinking, but yet the check cashed. I mean, come on. You didn't even flinch. You're like, no, I'm not doing it. No. I'm the same way. If I get approved, if I get somebody call me that's 14 years old that wants to make a short film And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I don't want adult interaction with minors in any, it's almost any form. I mean, if you're a teacher or if you're directing a movie that has a young cast member, that's fine. But no, if a 14-year-old girl called me, now maybe if her parents called and I knew them and they said, hey, Julio, our daughter wants to make a song. Would you play guitar on it? I would do it from another studio, maybe. I wouldn't be in the same room with this 14-year-old ever.
Yeah.
But if they, like, I'd put a track down and send it to them, maybe.
So it depends on the circumstances. But for the most part, you're out.
Yeah, I don't make adult decisions and adult deals with minors.
Correct. So it's like she's going to sit there and be the virtuous one about, well, in hindsight, but yet I fucking bought a yacht with that money. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Justin Bieber probably still rubbing one out to that memory, to be honest with you. I mean, good for him.
Of what's that story with the teacher and the student? The graduate.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I just feel like that was nothing ever weird, was obviously happening. And like, I just think that was like an odd concept, and why none of us thought that that was odd at the time. But now we look back and I'm like, that would have not been the most appropriate thing.
Right.
Again, you could have said no, but you chose not to.
Well, it's
Just shut
interesting.
the fuck up, Kim K.
There's enough time has passed that she feels comfortable talking about, like, maybe that was a bad idea, which it was a bad idea, I would say. But she'll get away with it because she's Kim Kardashian. But there's lots of atrocities that happen across the planet on a daily basis. And in 20 years of some despot goes, raiding that little village and hacking up all those kids 20 years ago, that's probably a bad idea with the sad piano music behind it. I'm like, why does she even bring it up? Like, why is this even... I don't even know why she would put this out there.
Because she's dumb. And like I
You know
said,
what? I don't think
spread
she's
her
dumb.
legs for popularity.
Yes, I think they're pretty smart, that Kardashian clan.
They love a lot of penis.
They do love penis.
All of them are whores. All of them. How many times have all of them been married? Multiple times. All of them.
Well, the one of them, my ex used to watch the show nonstop, so it was on all the time. And the one of them that married Scott Disick, the white guy, the crazy, remember him? I don't know, which one was that? Courtney?
I don't know. I've never watched it.
One of them I remember going, she seems like she's actually has some sort of moral compass in her head. The rest of them are just whores. But I could have the wrong Kardashian. I don't remember.
It would be interesting if their father didn't die, would their course be different?
Nah, I doubt it.
Because he was a lawyer. He was OJ's lawyer.
Sure. So he already made tons of money defending a murderer. So why would he have any ethics or morals with his daughters?
But they weren't out in the streets when he was alive, though.
No.
It wasn't until after.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe.
And it was his money that they were getting the lips done and the boobs done and all that. It was his money that they were using.
Yeah, the mom didn't do anything, I don't think, before. She was spending her ex-husband's money, right?
Yeah. So I wonder if their lives would have been different if the father actually lived.
Maybe. I don't think that they want their lives to be different.
Because I think he was relatively conservative.
Well,
the father?
He's a lawyer. I don't like any of them. I mean, their job is to lie. So I immediately don't like them for that.
If it fits, you don't acquit.
Well,
okay, so Cat Williams is at some sort of event in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm pretty sure I told my Cat Williams story on the podcast. Do you remember me telling it to you?
No, so it's probably worth telling again.
Okay, so I was working on an MTV show as a dating show, and we were in we were down the street from the Kardashians, and it was these two twin girls that were trying to find love, and the Icky twins. And come to find out, one of them was like engaged, and then the other one was lesbian. So they lied to everybody that they were available and straight.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm standing out in the front, just making sure somebody doesn't walk up the driveway, just locking stuff down, making sure people aren't milling around. And then all of a sudden, this lime green Lamborghini comes up and does like a U-turn, like right in front of the house. And I was like, "What the hell is going on?" And it was Cat Williams that was driving the Lamborghini.
Nice. And
he's like, "What you guys filming?" I'm like, "Oh, it's like an MTV dating show." And he's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Cool." And then he's like, "Later." And then he took off and he like screeched the tires and he took off. And I was just like, "Okay, that was kind of cool." So then about an hour later, hour and a half later, one of the production coordinators come up to me and says, "Derek, I need you to do a run for me." I'm like, "Okay." So I went over and got the list that they needed stuff, and I grabbed the money, and I'm walking to my car, and I go and I start heading toward the gate because it's a gated community. So I started heading toward the gate. Cat Williams is in a full like 5-piece tuxedo in his front yard, mowing his front yard.
What?
I just look over at him like, "Oh my God."
Good Lord.
You got a Lamborghini, but you don't have anybody to cut your grass. And
that's the first thought I had.
Fucking.
That's crazy.
I'm like, what is going on right now? Cat Williams, what are you doing? So I think that he's pretty based. So I don't know if this is a LARPing or what. I'd seen it and I'm like, okay, we gotta play it. So
all right.
He spoke to the president of Puerto Rico and the president of the Virgin Islands. Sir, you are the president of Puerto Rico, and you are also the president of the Virgin Islands. So the question is...
That's actually not true. They're U.S. territories. They're not states, dude. But, okay.
The fuck was you talking to? Trump said this week, he spoke.
So, I'm pretty sure that it's some sort of performance he's doing.
Yeah.
And it has to be in L.A. so that he's getting the joke. He's getting, he's talking about Trump to get the laughs.
Yeah, I saw the tops of the head of the audience. I'm like, yeah, he's playing at the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a joke. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, dude, like, that's incorrect. They're U.S. territories. They're not states. So he's not the president of those. So, okay.
Well, I think they have governors down there in Puerto Rico. And
yeah, they're basically small presidents, governor / type person.
I think Trump technically is the Virgin Island votes. They get electoral votes, I think, or is that Guam? I don't know. I get it all fucked up. One of them gets votes in the election.
Really?
I don't think Puerto Rico does, but yeah, because I always, whenever I'm watching election coverage, I'm here, and the results from Guam have come in. I'm like, wait, what? Or they're delegates at the convention. I don't know. They do have some say in the process.
They got a little bit of process.
I mean, yeah, Guam. Whatever.
But yeah, so that was him doing a bit or something like that. So I guess it was worth me telling my Cat Williams story.
Sure. Just clip that.
Okay, so this next story, Miss Jennifer Aniston, who's very, very hot. Okay, so she says Jennifer Aniston rejected SNL because it was a male-dominated, said her father pushed her to get a real job and not act. You're just going to suffer rejection.
Okay.
I mean, Dad was pretty smart. Jennifer Aniston recently appeared on the Armchair Expert podcast and remembered her father, the late John Aston, urging her not to follow his professional footsteps. John Aniston starred on the soap opera Days of Our Lives for nearly 4 decades.
Huh.
Which I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
My dad was telling me, please do not do this. You're just going to suffer rejection. Aniston said, just go get a job, like a real job. All the click things, but whatever drives you. If you find passion in something, you'll love it and go do it.
It's kind of a mixed message, but okay.
Yeah. Aniston said it was only a natural for her to want to pursue the same professional career as her father and rejected the notion of being a Nepo baby. I mean, that's the one thing I do credit her for is she's never once, and we don't know this behind the scenes, but she's never once publicly been a Nepo baby with her father. Like, she doesn't really talk about her father like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's clearly made it further than her dad ever did. So I don't know why you would name drop my dad was in Days of Our Lives.
I mean, just for Friends alone.
Right, but I'm sure she had some connections that other people wouldn't have.
Probably. She grew up in the industry, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't in your face. Not like fucking Willow Smith and all these other assholes that are strictly LARPing on their father's success.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really hear too much. And I don't know if I'm giving Jennifer Aniston too much credit. I just haven't heard it. I mean, look at all of the law firms, blankety blank. I mean, all right. It's isn't that the version of It's All in the Family? It's All in the Family, Aniston said. So maybe you got into a door because you're so and so's kid. But if you suck, guess what? You're not going to continue to do it. I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a reasonable take.
I mean, John Lennon's kid wasn't that great.
Well, I don't know about that. He's actually, well, okay, we'll agree to disagree there, but yeah.
Really? You actually think John Lennon's kid was good?
Sean Lennon's put out some great albums, just nobody hears
No, I'm
about
talking
him.
about.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm talking
Julian?
about John Lennon's kids, Julian.
He had a couple of good songs, but yeah, not as good as his dad. I don't know that he would have had albums made if John Lennon wasn't his father. I would agree there.
Okay. Aniston told Vanity Fair earlier this year that she became an actor despite her father's protests, then spent a majority of her career trying to win him over, adding, always wanted to get Pop's approval, and it was the thing that drove me.
Sweet.
Fortunately, Aniston said she wouldn't have to suffer too much rejection in Hollywood after her career exploded from Friends. But right before landing the role of Rachel Green, Aniston turned down another NBC comedy, Saturday Night Live. I also thought I was such hot shit. The story of that is very confusing, Aniston said when armchair expert host Dax Shepard asked why she turned it down. Honestly, today I'd have to talk to Lauren because I remember I was in New York City and had a meeting with Lauren, and I ran into Adam Sandler and David Spade in the room right outside, and I knew Sandler forever. Aniston said, I don't know why I had this self-righteous attitude, or I don't know if women are treated the way that they should be treated on the show. Really? Gilda Radner didn't fucking happen? Come on.
Right. Jane Curtin, Gilda. There's a ton of women on the show.
And now she's just being fucking feminist weirdo. I don't know if women were treated the same way. I would love to be here. Is Gilda Radner's day. I mean, this is the brain that semi remembers things that are back that far. And she had a nose job. Because there's a couple movies that I'm trying to remember what they were that a young Jennifer Aniston was in.
Mm-hmm.
Nose was different. So it's a nose job. But anyway, so yeah, she was talking about having an opportunity on Saturday Night Live. She's not funny. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, she did. I mean, in retro, she did fine. She was in Friends, for God's sake. Like,
yeah,
imagine the money she gets from residuals from that show. It's insanity, and it's an evergreen show. Like, My daughters talk about Friends.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah, everybody. If you're women, love that fucking show.
Oh, I loved Friends.
It's like Sopranos for guys. You just watch it over and over and over again.
I
That's
never
what
got into
Friends is.
Sopranos.
Oh boy. All right.
But yeah, she did some early movies that didn't do anything. Because wasn't she in one of the Friday the 13th movies? Jennifer Aniston, like a young Jennifer Aniston. I'm pretty sure she was.
The only movie I remember her in is the big one is where she was a waitress. It was Office Space.
Oh no, she was young, way younger than that. Let me look it up real quick.
All right. Well, she's had a heck of a career. She's very pretty. So good for her. She's done all right. She always came across as somewhat reasonable in the interviews I've seen her in. You know who she's close friends with is Howard Stern and his wife.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. They're hanging out on that beach. Oh, what the fuck is the fancy beach in Long Island? I can't recall the name of it. The Hamptons.
It says Aniston was born on February 11th, 1969 in Sherman Oaks neighborhood of Los Angeles. I've been there.
Oh, she's my age.
To Greek-born John Aniston and Nancy Dow. One of their maternal grandfathers, Louis Greco, was from Italy. Her mother, trying to find. Okay, so 1988 to 93, she was off Broadway. She was in a movie Mac and Me.
That was the McDonald's movie.
No, Mac and Me was that weird looking alien thing.
Yeah, wasn't he a okay, never mind. You're probably right. You're right. I'm thinking different one.
She made a television debut with Camp Cucamonga in 1990. Leprechaun in 1993. Yeah, those were like the two. I think Leprechaun was the one I'm thinking, but I thought she was also in Friday the 13th. Aniston also appeared in The Edge, Muddy Through, and guest starred on Quantum Leap, Herman Head, and Burke Law. And then it talks about her being in Friends. But yeah, she definitely had a nose job at some point, like after her early career.
Yeah, they tried to put her in movies around the time Friends was ending, and her movie stardom didn't really take, if I remember correctly. I mean, she was not a leading lady.
Yeah, but I liked the choices that she made. Yeah. She was in Office Space. She was she was cool in that.
She was great in that.
Yep. She was in the one, The Breakup. You ever see The Breakup?
Mm-mm.
Where she's married to, she's married to one of my guys, and they have a big old blowout and everything. That shit's pretty funny. What other things? Oh, she was in Bruce Almighty, the first one. Okay. She was good in that one. Yeah, she but it was all supporting. Yeah. She was supporting the main person.
Yeah, she wasn't the lead actress, really, or the name on the marquee, so to speak.
So, yeah, those are funny movies, but she wasn't the lead by no means. She wouldn't be able to sell out theaters with just Jennifer Aniston as the lead.
Yep. But she had, I mean, look, she was in Friends. That's like,
well, yeah, I mean, she doesn't have, her career's been good. It's just she's not leading lady material.
Yeah, and she was the girl in Friends. Like, she was the main person people talked about when that show was out. All the women got their hair cut like her.
She was very attractive.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yep. All right, can you hold down the fort for 30 seconds?
Sure.
Right back.
Okay, so this next one I'm going to wait for Julio. How you guys doing today? Appreciate everybody watching. I see you too. I see you in the background. So we're gonna do. We're gonna do a Thursday or Friday show. Just doing like news, topical stuff, and then Sunday we're gonna do we're going to do kind of a fun show. I'm going to pull up a couple Halloween type things. I've got some stories of stuff, some crazy stuff that I unfortunately was involved in. So I wanted to keep it closer to Halloween. So we're going to do kind of a Halloween-y Ghost and Goblins real story about ghosts and stuff. So yeah, we're going to do that on Sunday, and then on Thursday we're going to do sort of like a topical news type thing for an hour or two. So so that's gonna come up, and so we're kind of clicking along. I appreciate everybody that watches. It's weird because the live streams do okay, but then people love the clips. So when I'll clip the little parts of the show that when we talk about stuff, people like that stuff. Like we talked about, we talked about Alec Baldwin the other day, and I brought up some videos. That freaking thing has got almost 2,000 views. Like people love the clips. They don't necessarily watch really too much when we're riffing on the live streams, but as soon as I start clipping stuff, people love that stuff.
Yep, my stupid takes are evergreen and on the internet forever now.
So I don't know if YouTube just doesn't they're just not pushing live streams because people love the clips, and we got because of the clips that I did, we gained we gained 11 subscribers from Sunday to Monday. So people are really enjoying the clips. So, thank you everybody for watching that stuff. I appreciate it. Yeah. So we had, so the Alec Baldwin one that we did the other day, 1,700 views. Like it has 26 likes on it. Like people absolutely love it, but people just, I don't know if they're just not live stream people or, they'd rather be doing something else other than watching a live stream. But yeah,
Maybe.
we'll continue just to make the clips and just have goofy time and have fun, So
Yep. I have to get used to the clip bit. Like I know when I stream on the other channel with Dave, it's like fire and forget. I can say all kinds of dumb shit. He doesn't clip it and it's gone forever.
Yeah.
On your show, you clip it and put it on Front Street, and I'm like,
I do.
Okay, I gotta calm down.
Yeah, people they don't love every video, but there's one video that all of a sudden just like gets a rocket up its ass.
It's so weird. Like Alec Baldwin of all, like why?
It's so weird. It's so weird. Okay, so yeah, this is the last story that I have. And so Ben Stiller says, Ben Stiller offers advice to comedians amid challenging times for comedy during Trump's second term. What? Like, Trump has not done anything and you could talk about more stuff during the Trump administration. Like, he's actively voting for communism. Like, it drives me insane. Like, what do you think about it, Julio?
Well, here's the problem with comedians during a Trump presidency is the top comedian in the country is sitting in the White House. He's the funniest motherfucker out there. You'll never write something funnier than him. So why would you go see a comedy movie? You can watch Trump just roast people every day.
Trump
is the comedy.
Trump is an entertainer. He always has been.
He's the one of the quickest, funniest people I've ever, like legit.
Yeah.
I've ever seen. He's so quick with his. So yeah, it'd be hard to compete against him. The comedy movie's in the White House every day.
Yeah.
You can watch it for free.
That's for sure. You're going to tell me that he can't do Zoolander now during Trump's administration? I mean, come on. I mean, he's being an ass.
Ben Stiller's got so much. He doesn't have to worry about anything. He does, him and Sandler, the other one, they just get all their friends together so they can all get a paycheck. They do some stupid movie. So he's good.
So Ben Stiller is offering some encouraging words for comedians as they continue to navigate through challenging times for comedians in the wake of a Donald Trump second term in the White House.
What would he know?
One thing doesn't have to do with the other thing. Why do they keep conflating it? Why do they keep fucking lying? To get money.
I don't think Ben Stiller's ever really had challenging. It's like saying Pauly Shore had a challenging time getting into comedy. His mom owned the Comedy Store. Ben Stiller's dad was Jerry Stiller.
Yes.
He was a big deal.
Legend.
And it was all nepotism, and then he got all his banker friends to be in movies with him, and they like, what does he know about challenging times?
He doesn't. It's all LARPing. It's all bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
The actor, director, producer behind the several iconic comedies shared some advice during a recent interview of Radio Times magazine as he was promoting his new Apple TV documentary, Stiller and Myrna. Nothing is lost. We live in the world where taking chances with a comedy is more challenging. You see that and front and center in our country. What? They roasted him for every time he does Tropic Thunder drops.
Mm-hmm.
They roast him for that. He would be able to make Tropic Thunder right now.
Yep. If anything, the Trump administration is making it more. You'd think it'd be good for comedy because you can say more. You can actually have free speech now and tell funnier jokes without worrying about, offending somebody.
I just think it's nothing but the Hollywood overlords want to hear this shit. That's all. He probably doesn't, probably behind the scenes, doesn't believe any of this shit. He's a fucking comedian.
He probably believes it, but I don't know what it's like to be a millionaire living in a gated community and having more money than you know what to do with and being able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So maybe that thought, like him, Jennifer Aniston, all these rich people, Bobby De Niro, John Cusack, their thought process must be like, it's alien to me. I don't know how their brain works because I can't imagine being in that situation.
Retarded. He continues, but I think it's important that comedians keep doing what they're doing, speaking truth to power and being free to say whatever they want.
Okay.
That's the most important thing. Okay, that's a comedian's take. How does that have anything to do with fucking Trump? It has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Stiller comments following Disney's brief suspension of Jimmy Kimmel last month after a comment that Jimmy Kimmel made during September 15th episode drew heat online. Oh, did you notice that Netflix lost 3 million subscribers?
Really? Why? Well,
Because or not Netflix. I'm sorry, Disney Plus.
Oh yeah. Well,
because all the conservatives says fuck you and basically canceled Disney Plus.
Well, also, I know some liberals said fuck you because of what they did to their guy Kimmel. So it was a fuck up on both sides for them.
Including the FCC's Brendan Carr. During Kimmel's remarks in a question, he said we hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize that the kid who murdered Charlie Kirk isn't anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points. That's Jimmy Kimmel is a piece of fucking garbage. When it came out the next day that the dude has a furry best friend that he fucks. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's a degenerate.
A Christian ain't fucking their furry friend. Sorry, guys. Sorry to break it to you guys. It's not happening.
Well, Ben Stiller isn't a Christian. He might not understand.
Well, he's a fucking Jew that doesn't give a shit.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but yeah.
Nepotism, baby.
Right.
The Zoolander star was among many Hollywood notables who spoke out against Kimmel's suspension, writing on X at the time, "This isn't right." Stiller been openly critical of Trump and his administration policies. He's also previously showed his support for Kamala Harris ahead of the 2024 presidential election, even speaking during the Unity for America last year, hosted by Oprah Winfrey.
What does that even mean? Unity for America? What?
Yeah. And Oprah Winfrey, how was those schools doing that were closed down because of all the sexual assault that was happening at the schools that you owned? Nobody wants to talk about that, though.
It's all
about Trump. It's all about Trump.
Yeah, he made those people do sexual assault Trump. They were so scared of what was going to happen, they had to go. These people are.
You see how it's all about somebody that they don't like, but they sweep under the fucking rug whatever that person did. You gonna sit there and tell me that Oprah Winfrey's clean and she's never done anything wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Well, getting back to an earlier comment I made about about John Cusack and stuff. It's like we're at the point now where I can't have a conversation with these people because they're like aliens to me.
Yeah.
Like there's no equal wavelength. It wasn't like that before, let's say Obama, probably. I don't think it's because of Obama, but I think that's when it started.
They don't live in reality at all.
Well, they live in their reality, which I don't understand. They may as well be living on Saturn.
Yeah, no shit.
It's like, how do I have a conversation with this person?
Elon, can you make this happen and put these fucking people in Saturn? While Stiller has pivoted to more television in recent years, specifically as an executive producer on Emmy award-winning drama Servants. It's impossible to forget his comedy work on Zoolander, Zoolander 2, Tropic Thunder. He's also starring in Night of the Museum and Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers. Every single one of those movies would be able to be made right now.
Yep. Actually, I saw Night at the Museum in the theater. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty.
I enjoyed it.
The other ones were kind of not good. Like they had I think 2 or 3 of them or something. The first one was fun.
Yeah, I generally avoid Ben Stiller, Adam Sandler movies because they're not my thing. But I went to see Night at the Museum because my wife wanted to go see it, and I was surprisingly entertained.
But yeah, that was the article.
Well, poor Ben Stiller. I feel for him.
It's challenging during the time of the Trump administration. Like, I mean, the left wing literally says, well, you can't talk about this, 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 you can't talk about this. Trump's like, fuck it, open up the floodgates. How is that?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep.
None.
And that's what I was saying. People don't take these people seriously anymore. Like, they used to be called a racist and it meant something. Now you're like, whatever, fine. You call me a Nazi, okay, Nazi, sure. Doesn't mean anything.
I honestly think that something like a Ben Stiller didn't actually sit down with this Carly Thomas. He went to his publicist. His publicist says, hey, Hollywood Reporter wants to do a thing.
Possible.
And he basically wrote out a questionnaire. Like, they're like, well, what do you think about the Trump administration? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? And then they basically formulated the article based off of what he said.
Yep.
So he didn't take the time to fucking interview. They literally sent him a questionnaire, or his publicist a questionnaire, and had him say, okay, what do you think about this, that, and the other thing?
I'll bet he came up with the answers, the talking points first. And probably the interviewer worked his or her questions around.
Well, I mean, the Hollywood Reporter is fucking leftist anyway.
Well, it's Hollywood.
So they're going to have the spin regardless if he could say that Trump is the greatest person ever, and Hollywood Reporter would fucking spin it.
Well, all these millionaires, it must be rough.
Yeah, it must be rough out there in them streets where you live in fucking delusional land.
In them streets.
It doesn't make any sense to me when they open their mouth and it's like, that didn't happen. Like, what the fuck? Like, that didn't even remotely happen.
Name one group that's being oppressed by the Trump administration.
Not one. Illegal immigrants.
Okay, name one group of citizens that are being yes, they're being oppressed because they're illegal.
That would be zero.
Nobody. I mean, I voted for Trump. I just want everybody to be happy and be able to speak your mind, no matter what side you're on. I don't like the No Kings protesters. I think they're a laughing stock, but that doesn't mean I don't think they should be able to speak what they think.
So at the No Kings protest, did you see how diverse the crowd was? I didn't see very many black people.
You know what? That's a lot
different.
Not
at all.
That's a lot different than the protests were years ago. That's true. I didn't notice.
I didn't see any.
No Kings originally started with the main thing was throwing out illegal aliens. Like, they were against it. I would have thought I would have seen a lot of Latinos at the protest. I didn't see any. I just saw white women.
I just don't understand this. This blatant, because somebody says this, I have to think the opposite. So if I was just like, okay, red Kool-Aid is the greatest Kool-Aid of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And then a Democrat's going to be like, oh, they said red Kool-Aid, we got to oppose it. It's purple Kool-Aid. Like, every single time, it's the opposite, no matter if it makes sense or not.
Trump could cure cancer, And the
Yeah,
left,
and they'd be like, cancer is actually good for the healthcare system. Like, what? What? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand it. And I still think it's the framing. They hand him a questionnaire, he fills it out and gives it to his publicist, and then they fucking run it.
See, I think it was the other way around. I think he gave out his answers before the questions were written. Then Hollywood Reporter wrote the questions to frame his answers and sent it out. But who knows? Either way,
yeah.
Nobody who watches this clip, you, me, will ever be in his position and understand what it's like to not worry about how to pay your rent, not worry about the cost of groceries. Being able, if you had his money or I had his money, you'd have a movie out and I would have an album out.
Yes.
Like he can follow his muse because he's got the money behind it.
Yep. Doesn't have to worry about it.
So, I mean, good for him. I don't dislike him for that. Why wouldn't you take advantage of the situation you were born into?
But he's not living in real world. He doesn't fucking know.
You're not speaking to anybody except the echo chamber that you live in.
And you're going to sit there and tell me that the millions of dollars that he makes, that he actually wants to pay more taxes? Fuck off. No, he doesn't. You pay more taxes when the Democrats are running things. That is a fact.
Mm-hmm. I always thought it was funny that Democrats were like, well, the rich need to pay more taxes. And I'm like, are you not good at math? If let's see, 10% of $1 million is $100,000, right?
Yeah.
10% of $80,000 is $8,000. $100,000 is a lot more than $8,000.
Wait a minute! Don't you do math?
So they do pay more taxes, actually. So
and then there's a cap, right? You only pay a certain amount of taxes for. I think there's a cap, isn't there?
If you have that much money, ways around the system, which is my main problem. I think they should just make it flat tax for everybody, so there's no loopholes. Get rid of the write-offs, loopholes, and all that bullshit. Just make it straight. Everybody who makes over, let's say $50,000, 40, 50, pays, I don't know, throwing it out there, 18% tax.
Yeah.
Everybody who makes under pays nothing.
That way everybody's paying the exact same, no matter what they make or.
Yeah, because like I said, 17% of $1 million is putting a lot more money into the economy than 17% of what I or you make.
That's true.
So if they think, well, you got to tax the rich more, they're already paying way more than anybody else is.
And if you tax the rich, where are they getting that money from? Charging more for their goods and services. So how did that fucking change anything?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't change anything. Again, these people are fucking dumb.
Communism,
it's simple economics. I mean,
communism, socialism, and the left are all rooted in envy and jealousy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry you don't have $1 billion or billions of dollars like Elon Musk does, but it's the breaks, cakes. It's the way it goes. It's capitalism, buddy.
And I hate this whole thing about Trump. He filed bankruptcy like 6 times. Okay, here's the thing. Here's a little rub. I don't know if you know this. Here's a little rub. Okay, so there was a company that was in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Visteon. And they were basically an engineering company that would basically be contracted by the big 3 to engineer something. So they would throw a car together and be like, you know what? We need to reorganize this battery tray.
Mm-hmm.
So they would call Visteon and say, Visteon, can you guys put an engineer on reorganizing this battery tray because we're having space problems. We can't fit the light, all this other stuff.
Sure.
So eventually Visteon sort of got kind of over their head because they just weren't making it because some companies were choosing to do their engineering in-house, not going to Visteon as much. So then Visteon was purchased by Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company then took all their debt, put it on Visteon, and then closed Visteon. And this was during a time where the big 3 was really having a hard time.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what Trump does. Trump will buy something, put all his debt on whatever that is. He's buying the name, buys the name, puts his debt on it, and then buy debt. Like he's doing the same thing that companies do all the time.
Right.
Where they basically get rid of their debt with a purchase.
And Trump isn't filing bankruptcy. His companies are.
That's correct.
And when you've opened 200 companies, that's that's how business works.
So they
That's
want
how
to use
is.
it as an own that he's filed bankruptcy for 7 times. No, he filed bankruptcy because it was something that he had purchased. He unloaded all his debt into that and then closed it. That's how business works. Again, these people think that you're stupid, I'm stupid, that we don't know fucking simple fucking business. That's what I went to fucking school for, is business.
Oh.
So it's like I'm sick and tired of people lying and then pull the fucking wool over your eyes like we're stupid. We're stupid. We don't know what's going on.
It's
And
all
it's all bullshit.
It's
all
the
of it.
hippie to moron pipeline.
Yeah.
I still maintain goes way back to the 60s.
It's
free
all
love,
of them.
and it's about disposable men, disposable fathers. You get a bunch of single moms who don't know shit about business because they never were in business, and they're the ones that are teaching their kids to be entitled. And now all these kids grow up and they think they deserve everything on a silver platter without working for it.
All the fucking
Meanwhile,
hippies,
their
all of
dad,
them.
who was sitting there grinding every day to pay for them, just got thrown out.
Yep.
And erased. And
Took some of his money. Bye.
Right. And now Trump's the president and basically daddy's home.
Yeah.
And now it's time for young people or even older people to grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's not always easy. Sometimes you live in a great house. I've had houses with 2 acres of land. I've lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. That's how life works.
Yeah.
But I don't give up. I don't stop hustling. I don't stop trying.
I don't either.
I don't expect anybody to give me anything.
Nope.
Because when I lay my head on the pillow at night, Derek, I can look back and go, everything I have, even if it's little or big, I earned. I worked for. It wasn't handed to me. Nothing.
This house that I'm living in currently, it's up for sale, and I have a couple offers coming in the next couple days.
Your movie.
My movie.
You did that.
I did that. Nobody else did that. I funded it on my own.
Did that. Right.
I didn't make excuses. I fucking did it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like these people that want to sit there and blow smoke and sunshine up people's asses. I ain't buying it. The good Lord above gave me the biggest bullshit detector on the fucking planet. You cannot lie to me because I'll fucking own you. And I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm actually a pretty nice person. I get along with most people.
Sure.
But if you want to blow sunshine up my ass and try to lie, I will call your ass out every single fucking time.
Yep. You know, the funny thing is, if I had Ben Stiller money, let's just say a fairy showed up and dropped $5 million in my bank account.
Yeah.
I'd still live here. What do I need? What else do I need? I've worked my life into being happy in this space. Why would I want more shit? I would support people like you with movie or stuff. I'd make more music.
Yeah.
I quit my job so I can write more music, but I don't know. I think these people are just bored. They have so much money, they don't know what to do with it. And they think they're king shit on Turd Island and they want to prophesy to the world.
They want their name on the
life.
door. They want to be invited to the parties. So they LARP about every little thing. I remember being a little kid and going through this whole cancer stuff. Like, I had to grow up pretty quickly. I had to understand what's going on. So when I was a little kid, I was just like, yeah, this is lame. What the fuck? And some little kid would be running around, jumping around, and he's got fucking crayons in his hands, and he's drawing on the fucking walls and going nuts. And I'm just like, can you calm down right now? Like, I had to live in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy watching a millionaire or a billionaire act like a 7-year-old fucking kid.
Yep.
It's crazy to me.
The left,
I'm just like, can you calm down with the fucking crayons, dude? You've got millions of dollars. You won at life, and you're crying like a bitch.
Yep. That's the left needs to grow up.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. Completely wild. But yeah, so that's it. I got nothing else.
All right.
So which day do you want to do? You want to do Thursday or want to do Friday live stream?
Are we doing another one this week?
Well, we're going to do a news one, and then Sunday we're just going to focus on Halloween-y stuff. And
oh, shit. Is it? Oh, I forgot what the date was. Holy crap. All right. Yeah, well, let's do Thursday because it doesn't matter. Whatever.
It'd be something like this, like hour and a half, 2 hours, basically.
I'm out of town Saturday, but that doesn't affect it. So whatever you want to do. Thursday, Friday,
Okay. So,
Either one. Just let me know.
So yeah, so we'll do so you want to do 7:00 on Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do 7:00. We'll do newsy type stuff, and we'll talk about the whatever current events related to music and movies and Hollyweird. And then Sunday we're going to focus on I've got some doozy stories that people are going to be like, dude, you're a fucking weirdo. So I'll keep those for Sunday, and then I'll bring in some Halloweeny stuff. So it'll be kind of a Halloweeny talking about ghosts and spirits and all kinds of stuff. So
sounds good to me. All right, so Thursday at 7.
Yeah, so 7:00 on Sunday, and then we're going to do 7:00 on Thursday.
Awesome.
7, 7, and 7.
All right, I'll send you if I find anything interesting for Thursday, I'll shoot it over to you.
Sounds good. All right, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, 7:00 on Thursday, 7:00 on Sunday, and check out those clips. I know you guys love the clips and everything, so keep checking, liking, and subscribing the hell out of stuff. And yeah, so I always have fun doing these shows. So thank you everybody, and we will talk to you guys Thursday. Bye.
See ya.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going through it. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no